Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of the Movie Hoppers. And if you want Movie Hopper shirts, text at Hopsha to 81010. Info in the description. But most of you don't care about that stupid shit. Most of you care about Tenet. Oh boy, the movie that is going to open theaters. Everything else before it, kiddie shit. Stuff
Really?
they're gonna show it on Nickelodeon next month. It's bullshit. This is, oh man. Oh, so we've all.
No.
Oh man. Okay. Well. Uh. So we have a lift here in opinions.
Mm.
I I like it. I'm a fan. Um. Well, as you guys might know, we are big Christopher Nolan fans. We almost watched Inception one time. That's how big of yeah. That's how big we are. But yeah, luckily this didn't break IMAX like Inception did, but it
Almost.
it almost broke our eardrums. It,
Um, I hated it.
mm, really?
Yep, I
Would
hated it.
Would you like to expand on this?
Well, there's a lot of factors.
I see.
See, first of all, um, when the movie began, I was in pain. If you are sensitive to loud noises, don't watch this movie or bring like those baby headphones that they take to concerts for like little kids. I wish I had a pair of those because I literally was like, it hurt me so bad. I was like gonna cry. I was like covering my ears in the beginning because it was so loud. I think I probably would have enjoyed this movie like 25% more than I did if they just like turned the volume down a little bit.
I see. Yes,
Um,
I agree with you on that point. Very loud. A lot of, I don't know if this is just the IMAX mix. I was standing outside. We were standing outside the Dolby Theater, and it sounded like the Dolby mix was
I was
much
in
of
a
the same.
bathroom afterwards. I was in the bathroom and I like was frightened because it literally sounded like the apocalypse was going on outside. Like, can I just drop the fucking bomb? I was like so frightened.
Yeah, I remember one time. Well, that's just an IMAX thing. One time I was seeing Downton Abbey, and the theater was next to the IMAX, and just every so often, like the theater started vumbling, while we were watching Downton Abbey. But yeah, there's a lot of audio clipping. Like even when two characters are talking, the audio of the characters talking like clips a lot, and
Mm.
it's very strange. I feel
Well, the whole thing, all of the sound in this movie is so fucking annoying because it's too loud. But then, like half the time, I can't even hear what they're saying anyway. So what's the point?
yeah, the sound mixing, interesting choices were made. It's like when you watch like a movie on your TV and you can't hear
Mm-hmm.
the characters because it's not meant for your TV. Well, that's what
Mm-hmm.
this movie was like. It, I mean, am I wrong? It's like you couldn't
But it
really.
was specifically made for this
Yeah, I
theater.
know. I know. Yeah, I think Christopher Nolan forgot that you're supposed to only put characters talking. They're only supposed to put dialogue in the center channel, something that I know.
Mm-hmm.
You're only supposed to put dialogue in the center channel. Sound effects stay out of the center channel. That's a no no. And this is why, because then you can't hear anybody talking.
Yeah.
Naughty, naughty, Christopher Nolan.
Anytime there was like a big noise in the background or someone was wearing a mask, I could not understand a word that was being said.
Yeah, yeah, it was a
Which
big.
might also be why I don't like this movie, for other reasons, which I just don't understand what's going on at all.
Why I had the same problem, and I still liked the movie.
Mm.
So I feel, and I went to the bathroom one time, so you probably have more context than I do. So I feel like it's not a matter of that. Um, but yeah, I mean, not that you shouldn't see this movie at all because probably the 5.1, the regular, when you go to a regular theater, probably that mix is fine because Christopher Nolan probably didn't give a shit about the 5.1 mix. So if you are going to see this movie, I don't know if I can recommend you see it in IMAX. Uh, sure, you get the expanded aspect ratio,
Just bring
which
the
was
baby
cool.
headphones.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't even know if I can recommend in Dolby because that sounded like overly loud too.
We could hear it from outside.
Yeah, there was just a lot of audio clipping, and he honestly just made it too loud. I didn't even mind the loudness. I just minded when I couldn't hear the characters talk.
Mm.
That was always just constant problem. But
I'm not even like sensitive to like
mhm.
loud like movies and stuff. Like that never has bothered me before ever before this movie.
Yeah, yeah, man. To his defense, when they were shooting guns and when airplanes were taking off, it sounded like they were shooting guns, and it sounded like there were airplanes taking off.
Okay.
So there we go. To his defense, but
Great.
yeah. So Ayana, would you like to explain the spoiler-free plot of this movie?
uh um the people do the backwards.
So,
That's the movie.
well, basically, the
I literally cannot explain the plot to you because I don't know what happened.
it's a pretty cool plot. That I kind of like the idea. It's like the end of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, except the whole movie. So that's kind of cool. Um,
That's but no, but that was fun. Okay, it was fun. The issue I have with this movie, and I know that you don't agree with me, but I'm stupid. I think first of all, I'm too dumb for this movie.
I see.
Okay,
I see.
so if you're stupid, don't watch the movie because you won't like it.
Okay, I disagree with you. I feel like you had different problems with the movie, but we'll talk about that later.
I'm dumb. It's okay. We can tell
I
them.
feel like that's how you're interpreting it, but I think that you kind of just lost interest halfway through.
Um, my problem was the basic things that I needed to understand to get the rest of the movie, I didn't get and I didn't have time to process. So then the rest of the movie didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, well, this movie really only starts revealing its tricks and its scheming about halfway through. Uh, really, what I got from it was it kind of almost felt like I was also like doing the whole time travel thing that they were doing. Like, I was I saw it the first time around, and I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. And then the second half comes along, and I saw like everything again, and I reflected on everything. I was like, oh wow, now this makes sense, and it's also making sense to the characters at the same time. And it felt like I was time traveling with the characters. I thought, oh, that's cool. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I kind of picked it up. And this comes from the guy who did not like the one movie, David Copperfield, because it was too convoluted, and I
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like another movie. I forget which one. Another movie because it was too convoluted. I think this movie, it's convoluted, but it owns it. It does it right.
Okay, bud.
The problem is, if you lose interest and you give up halfway through, like I think a certain someone did, um, you're gonna just be lost. You have to really stick. You're gonna have to put up with some bullshit for a bit, but there is a payoff.
Well, you know what? I stuck it out longer than I thought I would. I made the bet that I would have to check my phone. I would have to check the time at 5:45 and I made it to 6. And I checked it under my shirt. I was
Yeah.
not disturbing the people.
Yes, I did not really even notice it. So that's a good trick. If you need to look at your phone during movies, just check it under your shirt. Like, no light escapes. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I made it an extra 15 minutes more than I thought I would.
So
So,
that's
but they
good.
did not keep my interest for long enough, I
I
guess,
see.
according to your theory.
My theory. Oh, yeah, the whole halfway through thing. Um, it's it's kind of neat, and once it starts going, it goes. This is a really fast paced movie.
Yeah,
A lot
I'm
of things.
stupid. I need time to process what's going on.
Well, again, I don't think you're stupid. I just think that uh, you just kind of gave up. Like,
Well, they didn't really give me anything to make me want to keep trying to figure it out.
I don't know. I just kind of just thought, hey, maybe they'll explain it eventually, and they did, and it went above and beyond in that regard. So good for it. But shit, I was gonna say something. Fuck, and I totally lost it. Oh yeah, they eat dinner a lot in this movie. They Denzel
What?
Washington loves a good meal. They eat at a lot of restaurants.
No, they.
The
I
apps.
can only remember the one in the beginning.
There's like five. There was like one scene where they're at a restaurant, and then there's an action scene, and then they're at a restaurant again.
What? I can't remember
They are
anything besides
constantly eating
the
at a
one
restaurant.
scene with that really famous guy who's in the movie for 5 seconds for
He,
some
I think
reason.
his name is on the poster too.
What a ripoff.
Well,
What a scam.
Christopher Nolan, rightfully so, took a page out of the Minions, where they put like Michael Keaton in the beginning credits, and he was just in one scene. So I can see copying off the paper of Illumination Animation. So typical of Christopher Nolan, but that's neither here nor there. He does not control the posters. It This is definitely an experience. It felt like it felt like a ride at a lot of times, like an amusement park ride.
I don't know. I just wasn't interested.
Very action focused, even more than Inception. I did see Inception before. This is just action scene after action scene, especially in the beginning, in the first half. In the second half, the story kind of peeks in and is like, wait, this is what's happening. But and there's a lot of action in the first part, and like very little talking.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
I don't know. I
Am I
honestly can't
wrong?
remember half the movie anymore. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I think I just get angry when I don't know what's going on, and it just like further maybe not want to pay attention. And like I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was ultimately a problem. Which
I
is
felt like I was watching the movie. I just couldn't understand what they were talking about
mhm.
because they would give me a bunch of information in like a minute long scene, and then they'd be like, "All right, so let's work with it." It felt like math class to me.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it was fun. Fun. You just don't
I
like
didn't have a lot
fun.
of fun. No, I didn't have a lot of fun.
I really like.
Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted is fun. This wasn't fun.
I really like how they used the time travel thing. You didn't vibe with that, but I really vibed with how they were sending shit in the past, and I was like, oh, that's fucking cool.
Well, I also found the extreme flaw in the plot, which we'll talk about later.
That was a
The
hypothetical
extreme
situation.
flaw in the plot.
That no, they only brought that up as a hypothetical situation that never actually goes into play.
Uh-huh.
It never does. It's a hypothetical. But
Whatever.
anyway, yeah, it's Tenet. It's definitely the most
What does
movie.
Tenet even mean?
I have one word for you. It will open the right doors and the wrong doors. Baba Booey.
Bitch.
I don't know. It's just like
No,
a
but like
code
that's
word.
the whole fucking movie. It's just bullshit. They're just saying nothing. And they're like, make it make sense, stupid. You'll figure it out, right? The bitch literally says, don't try to understand
That
it.
was the
Fuck
one
you,
particular
asshole.
thing.
Fuck you,
That
asshole.
wasn't Christopher Nolan coming out on screen and saying, "Don't try to understand."
No, but that's literally what the whole
I
movie is.
understood it
Don't
though.
try to understand it.
I am living proof. I understood it.
Shut up,
I
Joseph.
really got a grasp on it.
You're stupid.
That I really enjoyed it. The worst part of the movie, I think, is how much I needed to pee. Really,
He peed 4 times.
look. Okay, one was the first go round. Second is like, all right, I better do it again. The movie's starting soon. You know how it is. The third time was during the movie. Strategically placed, might I add. The fourth one was after the movie. So I only peed once during the movie.
I was very worried for you.
No, it's because I drank too much soda. Plus, that was what I was like before, like, I started going to movies a lot. Like, that would always happen to me. But
Huh.
I need to retrain myself, basically.
I see.
I shouldn't have drank the soda. I knew that was a bad idea, but I didn't want to waste my freaking drink thing on water. That just seemed lame. So,
What's the difference between the soda and the water, though? Are you saying the water would make you not piss?
well, water is less like when you piss, you're getting rid of all like the waste.
Okay.
Water is less of the waste. Your body uses
Now you're
more
just
of it.
making me look stupid.
What?
It's fine.
Anyway, anyway, anyway. So Tenet. That was what we were talking about before. Yeah, I don't know. I just vibed with it. I'm saying vibe a lot in these fucking episodes. Anyway, I liked it. I had a good time.
I just don't like time travel. I really don't.
We like Back to the Future.
Right, but there's still issues with that. Just like I can't wrap my head around it.
Mm,
Like non-linear, like I can't do it. It doesn't make sense to me. I
yeah,
just don't get it.
yeah. It's I don't know. I
I need
just
someone to like make I need like a visual, I need like a diagram to explain what's going on in this movie for me to like be able to piece it together because I can't just do it with the word. I'm a visual learner and they're not giving me the visuals I need to understand what the fuck is going on.
I see. Well, I'm a visual learner too. I think, but I don't know.
Great, Joseph. You know,
I liked it. I liked it.
just say that I have an IQ of 60 and be
No,
done.
no, I'm not saying that. Just because you don't like a movie doesn't make you stupid.
It's not that I don't like the movie. It's that
You,
I don't like it and because I don't get it.
well, that's just because you gave up. Anyway, do you want
Well,
to
you know what? I'm never gonna watch it again, so it doesn't matter.
do you want to get into spoiler talk?
Yes.
All right, so
So the problem is they're trying to stop the bomb, but
you're making such a big deal out of this bomb.
now wait, but
That's a
wait, but
theory.
wait,
It's
but
a
wait, but wait, wait, wait,
theory.
wait, 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 wait,
They're not
Let me
trying
get
to
please,
stop the
please,
bomb.
please, please,
Okay, okay,
please,
okay. The
please,
floor is yours. Okay.
don't interrupt me. Don't. This is so funny me, please. I'm about to cry right now, please.
Okay, okay, okay.
So they're trying to stop the bomb from exploding. The bomb from the future. But the issue is if everything goes in reverse, how can the bomb explode? Because you can't have an unexploded bomb. Or like you can't just send the explosion back. That's not gonna work. But an explosion is a forwards, a regular time thing. It would it's not gonna happen.
Wow. I don't know why this is a spoiler. First off, all they said in the movie is that they could send a nuclear weapon back. What if you send a nuclear weapon back and just detonate it, like, in like normal time?
But 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 it doesn't. It can't. But that's not the. It can. It can't.
Okay, well, also, there is no bomb. There is no bomb in the movie.
I literally. I. I need to break something. I need to break something.
Punch the box.
No. I'm so mad right now. I'm about to rip this. I'm about to snap a pen. I can't.
There's not even a bomb in the movie.
Then what the fuck are they trying to stop?
Well,
I
they don't
don't.
know. They don't know what the hell can happen. They think they just don't know. They just
They
don't know.
definitely explained it somewhere, Joseph. But I guess you missed that part.
They did what? They found what?
They probably definitely explained it at some point, but maybe you just missed that part, Joseph.
Well, it doesn't even matter if they explain it or not because there is no bomb.
Yes, it fucking does. Because what's the goddamn point of this whole fucking thing if nothing matters?
It's not that nothing matters. It's that they're like, well, what the fuck's gonna happen, right? It's like
What's the fucking thing that they're trying to stop here then? Huh?
they're
Tell me.
they're
Tell me.
they're trying to not even stop in particularly, but they're trying to figure out like why people are sending weapons from the
Um,
future.
they're not doing fucking research here.
Yes, they
This is a
are.
fucking myth.
Yes, they are doing research. The guy researches the arms dealer, and then he researches
No,
the other.
Joseph. The fucking entire final scene where they're literally like shooting at shit.
Well, that's the
What
final
is
scene. They
that?
figured it out.
What's the
They figured it out. They figured out that the guy was going to actually go back in time to kill himself to destroy time, like to destroy the whole world and shit.
How? With what? How?
What do you mean how? He's just gonna go back in time and just kill himself?
But destroy the world how?
Because that would create a paradox.
What?
If he goes back in time and kills himself, then how could he go back in time to kill himself if he's already dead?
Okay, that would destroy him. How does that ruin everybody else's shit?
Because it's a paradox. Time would shatter.
I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. I don't get it. I don't care.
And due to the butterfly effect, a million other things would change too, you know?
Whatever. I hate this movie.
What I think is clever is that they don't actually change anything in the movie. They go back in time and just, like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, everything that they do when they go back in time is shown,
Yeah.
like, originally. So it's like, that's kind of
I already
cool.
knew they were gonna do that bullshit.
That's kind of cool, but they don't like skimp out. That's not like that's hard to do. That's not easy to do from like a writing standpoint. That's like
What do you mean?
to like create a story that will like somehow fit like the exact actions and the exact things that happen in one part of the story will have to happen in the other part of the story, and it all has to flow and make sense and stuff. That's not easy to write.
I guess.
I mean, you basically have to make something work twice,
Hmm.
and there is no compromising. There is no like he doesn't skimp out on that. He just keeps on trucking on. So good for you, Christopher Nolan. You seem like a cool director. I don't care what anyone else says.
Uh-huh.
You seem pretty cool, I guess. So not a fan. I take
No.
not a
It
fan
makes
of
me
Tenet.
angry. I just want something fun. I'm like tired of this. I'm literally this is how I feel about like CW shows. Like it gives me like the same level of just like depression and anger where it's just like I'm tired. It just never ends, the sadness, the drama, the confusion. I'm tired. This is why I like Trolls or like stupid kiddie movies because like I it's just simple and I'm over this.
Okay. That's an opinion you have. I just kind of found it really fun figuring out everything. You know, I
Mm.
found I found that fun. I like being able to figure out stuff,
Well, I'm happy you had fun.
and I don't know. That movie felt really tight to me. You know, not a lot of holes. No, people are probably gonna complain about how I said that, but I don't care. I liked it, and it was interesting, and it fed my imagination. Imagination food, good stuff.
I am happy for you.
This movie should have been rated R though. The amount of times they cut away when like there's something violent that happens and it's like so fucking obvious, you know?
Oh yeah, I like looked away multiple times because I was really scared they were gonna show a guy's like eyeball coming out or something.
No, no, it's PG-13. They wouldn't be able to.
Well, I didn't know that.
Oops. But yeah, like it's definitely should have been R. But oh well. What are you gonna do? I guess they wouldn't have put $200 million into an R-rated movie
Why
because
not?
they don't make as much money as PG-13 movies.
Hmm.
Although it's starting to. I think Joker made $1 billion, which is fucking crazy.
Jesus.
That just came out of like nowhere how much money that movie made. But I don't think this is gonna make $1 billion.
Good.
Hmm. I again, beside my only problem really with the movie is the sound mixing. Also, this is the type of IMAX movie that switches aspect ratios, but
Ow.
I didn't notice it as much as other. Oh well, that's good. I didn't notice
What?
this. Oh, my computer made a noise. Fucking Chrome. Why does it give me these fucking YouTube notifications? I don't care what Netflix posts. It's giving me like fucking ads. But yeah, it switches aspect ratios a lot, and it does it at some like weird points where it didn't need to, and oh, I don't know. That felt weird. But when I remember when I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp and Alita Battle Angel,
Yeah.
I was really distracted by that. Probably because Alita was in 3D, so that was like really fucking distracting. But this movie kind of did it well.
I mean, I didn't even know that it changed. I think that's just a you thing because
Yeah.
you actually know to pay attention to that crap.
Well, when I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp with Kay didn't even notice that the
Yeah.
aspect ratio
I
was
don't
changing.
think the normal, the average consumer would
Yeah.
notice that.
Yeah. I noticed, but that's just me. Uh, I don't know what else to say. I had a
I don't know.
very enjoyable time, a gay old time.
I'm so happy for you.
I know you. Well, I can tell by your tone.
This movie really hurt me.
Yeah, I know it did. I apologize. She was very distressed
Yeah.
by this movie.
I bit my hand in
Yeah,
anger.
I just I feel like if you just see it in regular, don't see it in a premium theater. Just see it in regular. You probably have a better time, honestly.
Just don't see it. Hey guys, just don't see it.
What else are you gonna see until October?
Um, not Cutthroat City.
Ah, okay. I guess this wasn't as bad as Cutthroat City though.
Yeah, that was awful, but whatever.
That was like really fucking weird. Um, yeah. What else? I mean,
I
this
don't
is
know.
the only real like blockbuster out besides Unhinged.
Fuck Unhinged.
This better than Unhinged?
Yes.
Yeah, this movie definitely, in my opinion, better than Unhinged. I don't know. I don't know. Again, the only big problem is the sound mixing, where like you know you can tell that Christopher Nolan was getting a chubby over it, but like he already knew the audio, right?
Mhm.
He already knew the dialogue, and that's a problem that I have sometimes. Like when I'm sound mixing, I already
Mhm.
know the dialogue, so I just hear it even when it's
Right.
not there,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's a big problem. So I understand that, but this is a widely released movie. You gotta.
But like multiple people like listen to this, right? Not just him.
I don't know, man. Christopher Nolan. I mean, he has so much control over this. He controlled when this movie got released. Warner Bros. Wanted to delay this till 2021.
Huh.
Yeah. So he has a lot of fucking control over this. So I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know why he has so much control. His movies don't even make that much fucking money. And they cost like a
I don't
billion.
know who he
He's
is.
like Quentin Tarantino. Like, well, these all of his movies money laundering schemes. Like they make money, but they don't make like enough money to, I guess, make money on DVD and shit. Because nobody buys fucking Marvel movies on DVD, but people still buy shit like Inception on DVD
Mhm.
and still, stuff like that still sought after. So maybe that. But yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
That's nice.
Thank you. You cannot say the same.
Nope.
Damn.
That's okay.
Well, my recommendations: one, don't see it in IMAX or Dolby. Two, don't get the large soda. Don't get it.
My recommendations: don't see it. If you're gonna see it, bring some baby headphones.
Did you say anything positive?
I like. Well, okay.
You
I
said
don't know
something
if I,
positive in the car.
I did. I like the way it looks. Like
Mm.
I mean, like when the movie first started, I thought like the I don't know how to I don't know technical terms, but it like looks nice.
The
That's it.
coloring, the color.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Anna loves her colors.
Okay, asshole.
What? I didn't even. Colors are nice. I like colors.
Oh, she's a little baby. She likes her
That's not what
colors.
I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
And I like Robert. Sir Robert.
Oh yeah, the acting was okay, I guess. I couldn't really hear the line delivery, but it seemed fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have anything else to say, or do we want to go into
No,
the number
I'm
ratings?
over this.
All right, so you can get this over with first. Number
What
ratings, go.
what did I give Unhinged?
I don't fucking remember. I really should keep
Was
track
it
of
a
these.
3?
Probably about a 3, maybe. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. I'll give this a 5
Oh wow. Huh.
because I don't like it and I don't
This
but
mo-
I think that's personal and I think it's probably a good movie, but it's not for me.
wow. This movie almost made you like physically ill, and you gave it a 5.
Because I don't hate it for like good reasons. I just hate it because I don't get it, which makes me think that it's probably a good movie.
Oh, very self-aware. Maybe it would be better on the second watch after you have like the first
Well,
run through.
there'll never be a second watch, so
Well, we'll see. It's not like anything else is coming out. I'm gonna give it an 8.
okay.
I'd like to see it again, especially without me having to pee the whole time. I thought that took
Mhm.
something away from the end. I realized we did not get into like a single spoiler in spoiler talk.
Well, I don't know what to say because I honestly don't remember the movie.
Yeah, there's not much to say about the ending. It wraps it up nicely, but what we've said is kind of general, all-encompassing shit. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. I would definitely watch it again. It seems nice. Christopher Nolan, too much creative control over the sound mixing.
I have a question.
Scale it back. Yeah.
This is a spoiler. If he knows that the guy's just gonna die, why does he go back and recruit him?
Because if he doesn't, then like, what if he recruits like somebody else, and they don't do it correctly?
And why doesn't he like tell him that he's gonna die?
Because you're
Like
not.
not to die.
It's like what Robert Pattinson said in the movie. If you know, if you actually probably Denzel Washington. Probably I don't even know these characters' fucking names.
Yeah. Wait. Robert is Neil.
Oh yeah, yeah, Neil. That's right.
Is the other guy's name? Oh fuck. I don't know. Is it like Andrew or something?
I
I
have
don't.
no clue. I don't know if they name dropped him ever, but like they said in the movie, if you know what's gonna if you know exactly what's gonna happen, you know exactly what you're gonna do. You might act differently, and you might not end up doing it. And plus, I mean, what they did was like extremely difficult and very lucky. I wouldn't mess with that. You know, it's a sacrifice you have to be willing
Whatever.
to
I would
make.
have preferred the lady just die instead of Robert. Whatever.
Oh, that lady.
Yeah, I
Yes,
didn't care about her at all.
I didn't
I
really
don't know why we
understand why.
cared about her so much.
I didn't understand why she was so important. I understood why she was important later on, but the characters were really. I mean, she was really important to the characters,
There were
like for a
definitely
while.
other people that like totally just died, and
Hmm.
like why weren't they just as important? This was just a random lady.
Yeah, well, again, she has a lot of significance later on. I guess.
But like, why does her death? Why does her surviving or not really matter? Because it kind of doesn't at all.
Well, so she can kill the guy and stall
But
him
they
at the
didn't
same time.
want her to kill the guy.
Well, they didn't know if they wanted her to kill the guy. They
Whatever.
needed to have
Whatever.
that option um open, but I that's really the only thing that confuses me because she becomes very important later on, but Denzel Washington put like
They don't
everything.
know that
Yeah.
she's that important.
Well, I think Robert Pattinson would know that. Denzel Washington could have told Robert Pattinson that, but Patterson. Um, but Denzel Washington is the one that cares, and Robert Pattinson doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I don't know. It's hard to explain. I know this is probably um confusing, but it makes sense. Um,
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
you know. So yeah, I guess that's that. Sorry, 1 second. I'm looking up when Feels Good Man comes out. Oh, it already came out. Oops, we missed that. I guess we just aren't gonna
What?
review it. The Pepe movie.
Aw.
We might
When
review
did
it.
it come out?
What?
When did it come out?
August 28th.
Whatever. Just do it anyway.
Yeah, it might. So yeah, I might do that with Kay. Uh, what else? Nothing's. Well, the Broken Hearts Gallery is coming out on 9/11, so that's something, I guess.
Hmm.
And then there's nothing coming out for like 2 weeks.
What's after the 2 weeks?
Like Wonder Woman and shit. Connected.
Wait, I thought they said next summer.
Oh, no, next summer. Wait, did they say that?
Did the trailer not say next summer?
It could have been an old trailer. 1 sec. Maybe you're right. Wonder Woman 1984. Says October 2nd.
Oh. I could have sworn the trailer said next summer.
Yeah, no, maybe that's an old trailer. Because they played the old trailer for the Kingsmen too.
Mm.
Very outdated. But,
Okay, whatever. I'm
yeah,
excited for Wonder Woman.
yeah. We'll see that. Well, let's see what happens. Taking it week by week, day by day. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. Would you like to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Okay.